Strange and Spectacular Studio presents. All right, everybody, let's dive into the delightful chaos that is the daily life of humans and animals sharing the same space. You know, that beautiful, messy, and utterly unpredictable world where you might think you're the one in charge, but let's be real, you're not. You're just a glorified servant in a kingdom ruled by fur, feathers, and the occasional scaly overlord. First up, let's talk about the majestic feline overlords we call cats. You think you own a cat? Oh, my dear friend, that's adorable. No, the cat owns you. You may have brought them home, but the moment they stepped through that door, they claimed you as their personal assistant. Ever tried calling a cat? It's like summoning a mystical creature from a fantasy novel. You stand there, summoning your best, "Here, kitty," voice, and what do you get? A slow blink, followed by an unimpressed stare that screams, "Excuse me, peasant, you want me to move? Bold of you to assume." And while you're busy trying to coax your feline friend off the top of the fridge, your dog is sitting there, tail wagging like a metronome on caffeine, ready for action. Dogs are like that one friend who's perpetually optimistic and always ready for an adventure. You could be putting on your shoes to step out for just 5 minutes, and they're convinced you're about to embark on an epic journey. Did you say food? Did you blink? Are we going outside? They're practically bouncing off the walls, convinced you're about to take them on a grand expedition. Meanwhile, you're just trying to sit down for 5 seconds without them thinking you've abandoned them for good. And oh, let's not forget about that one rogue bird you decided to adopt. You thought having a bird would be a cute idea, right? Something to chirp cheerfully in the background while you work. Wrong. Suddenly your mornings become a live concert at 6 a.m. Who needs an alarm clock? You think, until one fateful day, it starts mimicking your sneezes. And not just any sneezes. No, it's the loud, dramatic ones that echo through the house. You find yourself in a sneezing duel with a bird that's just too happy to imitate you. Now let's talk about the negotiation process that happens when you're trying to enjoy a meal. You've got a delicious sandwich in hand, and here comes the dog, with those big, pleading eyes saying, "Sharing is caring." But the cat? Oh, the cat is a whole different story. They don't ask, they just swipe it. You thought you were getting a snack break? Nope. You've just been initiated into the snack-stealing crime syndicate, and your cat is the ringleader. In this house, we don't have pets. We have furry dictators who rule with paws of chaos. Each day is a new episode of Who Can Distract the Human the Most. It's a game of strategy, folks. The dog is the distraction expert, barking at every leaf that rustles outside, while the cat is the stealthy ninja, plotting to knock over your carefully arranged coffee mug just to watch you gasp in horror. And let me tell you about the great toy heist that happens at least once a week. You've bought your dog a brand new squeaky toy thinking you're the best pet parent ever. But somehow, that toy ends up in the cat's territory, and suddenly, it's a full-on turf war. The dog is barking, the cat is hissing, and you're left standing there, wondering how a simple purchase turned into a high-stakes drama worthy of an Oscar. Then there are those moments when you think you've finally found a way to coexist peacefully. You sit down on the couch with your book, and just as you're about to dive into another world, your cat decides it's the perfect time to curl up on your lap, while the dog claims the other side, drooling on your arm. Congratulations! You've just become a human sandwich, and you didn't even order it. And let's not forget the laundry situation. You think you're doing something productive by folding clothes, but no, that's just an invitation for chaos. The moment you turn your back, the cat is diving into the freshly folded pile, and the dog is trying to help by rolling around in it. You end up with a mix of fur and clothes that would make even the most seasoned laundress weep. But you know, despite the chaos, there's something so incredibly spectacular about this life we share with our furry friends. They bring a sense of joy and laughter that is unmatched. They teach us patience and humility, reminding us that sometimes the best moments come from the most unexpected situations. So, the next time you're feeling frazzled, just remember, you're not alone in this wild ride of pet ownership. Embrace the madness, cherish the moments of chaos, and laugh at the absurdity of it all. Because in the grand scheme of things, it's not just about having pets, it's about the beautiful, strange, and spectacular life we create together. And as we wrap this up, let's take a moment to appreciate the real MVPs of chaos in our lives. They may rule with paws of chaos, but they also fill our hearts with love and our homes with laughter. Remember, you don't own pets, they own you. Thank you for joining me on this wild journey through the strange and spectacular world of humans versus animals. Here's to the furry dictators in our lives. Thank you for watching. Share and subscribe for more spectacular videos. This has been a strange and spectacular studio production.